today we get to meet Nicole from Hill House Diaries. So put down your tools, guys. It's time to meet a maker. Hey guys, I'm Sarah, and today joining us is Nicole, who loves budget-friendly DIY as much as we do. So thank you, Nicole, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself and your page.
So my page, Hill House Diaries, was actually started as kind of a creative outlet for me. I am a mom of 3 very little girls, and actually when I started my page, or when I started posting home stuff, my little girls were, all 3 of them were under the age of 4. So very busy and very chaotic around here. But I love sharing our DIY projects, and we've done them for years. And I just kind of found it to be very therapeutic for me and something other than being just mom. So I'm thoroughly enjoying the journey and loving getting to know all these other DIYers out there as well.
So it's been a really fun creative outlet for you in addition to making fun stuff for your house.
100%.
What tool is the most unsung hero in your shop?
So I'm gonna have to go with actually a very new tool to me, which is the multi-tool. And I've wanted one for a really long time. I recently just got mine from Hart, and I just can't tell you enough how much I love it. It can sand, it can cut, it can do all the things, and it's becoming very quickly one of my favorites.
I've been surprised how much we've used ours and in what projects we've used them. So I feel like when you think multi-tool, you normally think of like cutting crown molding or like floorboards or something, but like we have used ours for so many of our projects, and like those small little spaces that you're trying to get into and you can't with another tool, it's been amazing to have ours in the shop too. So I totally agree with you on that one.
It is, it's a game changer for sure.
All right, tell us about your all-time favorite project.
So I'm gonna have to say that the faux beams and the planks in our entryway on the ceiling is probably my favorite project to date. It was actually a relatively quick project. It took us about a weekend by the time we stained everything and then got it cut and up on the ceiling. So not a super long, extensive project, but very impactful. It also just added so much warmth to our space, like to the entryway, because we have white walls, white doors, white trim. So the planked and faux beams, just the warmth of the stain that we use definitely just added so much to that space.
So we have faux beams on our project list. I'm not sure when we get to do them, but Rob and his wife have beams that are a very orange color in their living room that we were gonna cover, but we don't know when we get to do that. But that makes me really excited to see how much of a difference it's going to make in their living room when we actually get to accomplish that project.
It's a huge difference.
All right, name another maker that you love to follow.
So I actually have to go with, I had several to choose from, but my friend Molly from In the Ozarks, she's also a new account to me, but I am thoroughly enjoying following her journey. Also recently found out that she basically started from the ground up because they lost pretty much everything in an apartment fire. And so they are in this little cabin that they've basically built from the studs. And it's amazing watching her journey, because she is, not only is she budget friendly, which I love, but she also is trying everything and just sharing the process along the way, whether it's good or bad. And I love that. And she has beautiful style.
That's a horrible, horrible thing, but that perspective of just perseverance, that's awesome. I will definitely put the link to her account below. All right, what are you working on right now?
So currently our big project is in our backyard. We have a stock tank pool that I very recently epoxied the inside of, painted the outside of, and we have this space back there that was actually made for an above ground pool, but with our stock tank pool, we're turning it into kind of like a beachy theme. And so we'll have our stock tank pool, we'll have sand, obviously space to hang out with some chairs and stuff. But that's our current big project that we're working on.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's been a lot of fun and a lot of trial and error, but it's all good.
The end result will be totally worth it.
I hope so.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel super honored that you chose me to be on this.
All right, if you're not already following Nicole, I'll be sure to link to her account below so you can find it easily. And I want to thank Heart for sponsoring this episode and reminding us that we can build anything we can imagine if you do it with heart. If you love DIY as much as I do, don't forget to subscribe before you go. And remember, this and every Tuesday is our next episode of Make or Break. I'll see you then.